Okay, so I have made it into the studio. It is very horrible out there and nice and cozy in here, so that's good. This is another scary bit for me. I thought I'll just show you the first few pages of the sketchbook that I started last year and finished last year. I've always just painted in books and thrown things away and kept things or put things in other places, but this was the first little sketchbook that I decided to make as just a sketchbook. It's just for me, it's never going to be framed, it's just going to be here to look at. And I quite enjoyed it. Some of the things I like, some of the things I don't like. The first page I decided to put a sticker because I always never know what to do on the first page and it's quite scary. So just my name and a few little stickers to get me into the groove. The next page, again, I did some writing because that's kind of okay to do. And we went to the lovely museum in Lerwick, and this was a stuffed Piltock and a little poem that goes with it. I just thought it was quite a nice little thing to paint, and it set me off easily on my first few pages. The next page, again, some blobs of colour and a little bit of extra ink on the top to make it look like trees, and some splashing. I quite like splashing, it's usually quite a nice thing to do. And then I discovered Sketchbook Skool. If anyone's interested in doing their own sketching, Sketchbook Skool, which is a YouTube channel, is fantastic. And every Thursday they just do painting together or drawing together or whatever. This one happened to be a full English breakfast, which I quite enjoyed doing again and quite like. The next one was Jameson's bus. This is the centenary year this was for Jameson's buses, who are in Yell, just up the road from us, and are a lovely family. Their really old bus that they've had for a long time was parked outside the garage, and I just thought I'd do a quick sketch of it. Next was one of my first portraits. It is meant to be me. I did have a lot shorter hair then, so that's the same. It's not a great likeness, and now I realise that the eyes are way too big and the mouth is way too big, but it's a learning curve with portraits, and I just have it in the sketchbook because once it's in, I'm afraid. This little bird was out and about. It's not something we'd seen before, and it was quite beautiful, so I thought I'd give that a sketch. The next one, mugs. If you were to speak to my husband, he would tell you we have way too many mugs. I love mugs. I'm very particular about what kind of mugs I have. The one on the left was a little bit of a version of one that I painted at pottery painting, which I also like to go to with friends and my daughter, and it's always fun, and I nearly always come back with a mug. So we'll just do the next two. This one I think was a little tutorial probably on YouTube, just doing a night sky. I quite liked it. It was fun to do. And the last one I'll show you today is another portrait. Not sure it's any better than the last one, but it's a different style. My mouth's still way too big. My eyes have got a bit smaller, I suppose, and I took my glasses off. I think we'll leave it there for now. I don't know about anyone else who feels like their sketches aren't great, but I never really am completely happy with them. I always think they could be better, but showing them to people and seeing what they think is probably good for me. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's leave it here for today, and we'll carry on with the sketchbook maybe tomorrow, see how that goes. Anyway, hope you've all enjoyed this one. Thanks very much. Bye.